What's up, guys? Classy Metal back. I enjoyed my break, and I've had quite a bit of stuff come in, so I'm just gonna knock these collection update videos out one at a time. I don't know how often I'm gonna upload them, but I should at least have another one up some point this week. I ended up not making it to the beach on my vacation. Long story short, just had some issues and problems come up. Ended up having to buy another vehicle, so vacation money had to go towards that. And it's probably going to cut into my collection money for at least until I get adjusted to having a new car payment. So that being said, the first update I'm going to show you guys is a CD lot, I guess kind of a grab bag type deal that I purchased through Fossil Dungeon. I know I've opened one of these before, but this was a different, it's not the same grab bag. This is it was 18 black, folk, and death metal CDs for $17.95 with free shipping in the United States. I will post a link, an eBay link, in the description in case some of you guys want to check that out. I've already opened this up, like I said, while I was on my break, because I've kind of gone through some of this stuff, and I figured even though didn't go on the vacation, it would be nice still to just take a little break from the videos and everything else and just have some me time. So that's what I did. I'm going to get into this and show off these CDs that I got. I will say that this grab bag, this version, they come without the jewel cases. I believe that's why it's free shipping. But I bought a large box of replacement jewel cases not too long ago, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this grab bag because I knew I had the spare cases. First up is I'm going to show has probably been my favorite release that I found in this grab bag so far, and that's from the band that I believe it's pronounced the Volatile Mind with the Grand Contraction. This is some amazing black metal. It's got some doom metal elements, atmospheric elements in it as well. It has on the back, the band name is spelled correctly, as you can see, Foetal Mind. But on the, I don't know if you can make that out on the spine, it has a misprint, so I don't know if they all have that or it's just this copy. But definitely check this band out. Check this. I don't know how many members are in the band. I haven't looked that much into it, but it is a definite strong release, and I'm super pleased with that one. Next up, I got Folk Earth with Rulers of the Sea. I haven't even listened to this one yet. I've got quite a bit of stuff in while I was on this break, and I just haven't had time to go through all of it. The artwork and everything on this looks pretty sharp, but like I said, I just haven't had a chance to listen to this one yet. But looking forward to checking that out. Next up, I got another strong. This is a split CD, and I've heard of one of the bands on this split, and that's Sorcier de Glacius, I guess, or Sorcier de Glacius. And I'm not Monarch is the other band on this release. I apologize for that glare coming off the door in front of me. But pretty strong material for Sorcier de Glacius, as always. But another one that I was pleased to get in this grab bag. Next up, I got some black and death metal. This is a Gravehill with When All Roads Lead to Hell. I've heard some Gravehill in the past, but not this release. I believe the Passage of the Rites of the Pentagram or something along those lines. I put that back insert in there upside down when I put it in the jewel case. This is a pretty solid black and death metal release. Nothing just too groundbreaking on that. Next up, we got some more folk metal. They kind of sound like a folkier Amon Amarth to me, death metal type sound to them. This is a Folkodia with a Battle Cry. Pretty strong listen so far. I've listened to it maybe twice, and I enjoyed I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to from my initial first few seconds of listening to it. But definitely a band that I want to spend a little bit more time with, because I could see myself enjoying them quite a bit. I also got In a Time of Legends from the same band. I've given this one spin. Sorry, it's got a dog hair on there. I've given it one spin so far, and like I said, like the other release, I'm looking forward to spending a little more time with this. Listening to Mirror Throne, in case you're wondering what that is. Next up, we have a Subterranean Disposition. I believe it's self-titled. Very atmospheric type stuff. Another one that I need to spend more time with. There's going to be quite a few in this grab bag that I just haven't spent the time with that I would like. So I've heard some really good things about this. From I posted some pictures of this on Facebook when I got it in, and had some people tell me that they really enjoyed that release. Next up, I have a pretty vulgar band name. It's Fuck Off and Die with I can't even Sociopathic Regression. I haven't listened to this yet. I was kind of turned off just by the band name, but I'm not gonna let that deter me. I'm gonna give it its fair listen here sometime in the future. I believe this is black metal from what I've looked up. Next up, I got a kind of some folky progressive metal. This is a Radiance with a Undying Diabolica. Enjoyed that artwork on this one. I like the artwork a little bit more than I like the actual album. I listened to it once. I'm gonna put off listening to it again for a little while. Maybe when my mood changes a little bit, I'll listen to it and enjoy it a little bit more than I did on the previous listen. Next up, we have Chaos Oblivion with Nature's Ancient Wisdom. I guess that's Chaos Oblivion. It's got the X instead of the CH. Love the artwork on this. Obviously, black metal. I enjoyed the first listen to this quite a bit. Looking forward to giving it a couple more spins in the very near future. I don't know if I showed the actual disc or not. There we go. There's the back. I got about 8 more, and then that'll be it for this update. Next up, we have some kind of sludgy, doom metal, atmospheric type stuff. Virago, I guess that's how you pronounce the band name, and I'm not even going to attempt that the album title. Like I said, it's kind of sludgy type stuff. Has at times I would say some black metal element to it as well, but it almost has like that post sludge sound to it. But looking forward to spending some time with that one in the future as well. Next up, we have one that I enjoyed a lot more than I was expecting to. I've never really been a fan of trip hop, and this is a trip hop, but it's got black metal elements in this as well. It's a very interesting listen. This is Netro with Sorbian, and I enjoyed this so much that I ordered another release from Netro. I ordered from Redstream, so it should be here pretty soon in a future update. Like I said, it caught me off guard and got me out of my comfort zone a little bit as far as music, and that turned out to be a good thing. I immensely enjoyed this release. Next up, we have some more black metal. This is a Urge Hall with Rise of the Monument. I apologize if I mispronounced the band name. Kind of folky black metal. Enjoying this one quite a bit. I've given this one quite a few spins already. Next up, we have I'm going to mispronounce this one. Cold Winds from Beyond is the name of the release. It's 3 separate, I guess, demos. Well, it's got an album and then 2 EPs, I believe, is the track listing on this. The name of the band is Ignifius. Yeah, I apologize. I'm horrible with band names as it is. They're not in English. Pretty solid material on this. Next up, I have some death metal. This is The Cleansing with Feeding the Inevitable. Not my favorite release that I've gotten in this grab bag, but it was enjoyable for what it was. Like, it's pretty straightforward death metal. Sounds like so many other death metal releases out there. Next up, the next 2 are from the same artist, or I guess it's a 2-man project. This is a Doddsfall with Ten Svart Skagen. I haven't given this one the amount of time that I've given the next one that I'm going to show from this band, but I really enjoyed. I know I say I really enjoy everything, but really enjoyed the next release, so I'm assuming that I'm going to enjoy this one as well. And then this is the one that I've been given the majority of the spins to. This is same band, Doddsfall. This one has 3 members instead of 2 shown on the back. This is In Immorkit Kongodome. Yeah. Just obviously black metal. No way around it there. Very cold, very raw, hateful black metal, and I love it. So, and the last one that I got in this grab bag is another one that I'm going to butcher the name of. I already know. Cruciamal with Malikoso Sun. Yeah, I'm going to butcher it all. I'm just going to show the. That's some pretty wicked artwork. I don't know if you can make that out. But obviously black metal. Kind of got some folky elements to this at times. But all in all, I'm pretty pleased with this grab bag. Like I said, it's $17.95 and free shipping if you're in the U.S. And the only downside is it doesn't come with jewel cases, but jewel cases are pretty cheap. You can get those anywhere. I will put the link in the description in case some of you are interested in picking one of these up for yourself. As always, thank you guys for watching. I've gotten a huge amount of subscribers as of late. I'm not sure where they come from. I don't know if somebody gave me a shout out or they just kind of saw the video from the Opeth video that I made that wasn't received just too well. But thank you guys for subbing. Thank all of you that have been here along the way. I appreciate it more than you know. Please like and subscribe. I will see you guys soon with another update. Stay metal and stay classy.